Hey guys, it's Miss K and we're back with another video. So the last video we did the Sims Sparked Challenge, but we did it for Stylus instead, and that was the first time you guys saw me do create a Sim and use cast items. But this time we will be doing the same one. We're going to be doing Holiday Magic though this time, Builder Edition. So, you guys normally watch me do builds for The Sims. So this one will sort of be right up our alley. I've been doing some other builds in my spare time to kind of build up my repertoire in building, I guess. Using the word building a lot more than I planned on. So with the builder, we're gonna create a lot that's sort of in and outside of the box when it comes to certain things. So we're still on the same one because we're in the holiday season. So we're doing holiday magic. So as I've said before in the last video, if you guys want to do some other challenges, you can always check here in Challenge Archive, Current Challenge, and Challenge Overview. There are official rules, and from then on, we can go from there. If you guys ever want me to do any other different challenges or have any specific builds and or families you would like to see, let me know in the comments below, and I will happily do those builds for you. So pretty much we only have a couple of guidelines to go by this time. We need to build a scene inspired by a shaken snow globe. Put inspiration from any theme, not just winter, so we're not going to be just using season packs here. Build your world in any season and surprise us with something special. I have no idea what I'm going to build just yet. I got an idea, but I'm not quite sure if it's fleshed out yet. And pretty much what happens when you shake up your build. Our house is turned upside down, have structures crumbled, has a holiday wreaked havoc. It depends. We have our submission window, and then we have specifically things that are not required. If you don't have any DLCs and you only have the base game, you can obviously still do this. There's no simoleon limit, which means we are free to do whatever we please. All build cheats and hidden objects are allowed. Custom content is not, which is fine. I don't use it. And use of mods for building, which I do not use anyway. And this is the creation criteria they will be judging us on if we so sure that we want to turn in this build. I will decide later off screen if I'm going to turn in this build, just because my builds aren't the best. We all know I can't do roofs, so we will see. I've picked this world, the Shuns Creek is what it's called. It's actually in the world you get with Cats and Dogs DLC, just because I felt like we should have came out of the other world. We've been jumping a lot of worlds lately, and we've never come to this one. So I picked a relatively small lot. I'm still not quite sure what type of house I'm gonna build. Probably a regular residential, not a tiny house this time. Even though it doesn't really matter. I think I'm just gonna do a regular lot. Just because even though I like tiny homes and tiny homes are a bit of my specialty, I think I'm gonna sort of challenge myself a little bit more. I just did a really big house on my own, and it came out really nice actually, a nice aesthetic. So I've learned how to use columns, sort of. And our platforms have gotten only better. Not that everything requires a platform, but they're only getting better. So, without further ado, we're going to start this build, and you guys are going to let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys after the build. can always change the color of the clutter if you want. Two parents, or a single parent, it doesn't matter. This is Sims. Live how you like. A ensuite bathroom for this person. I like the stairs outside. I saw this on like one other build once before. And I thought it was just a really cool idea to have the stairs to go upstairs outside. Instead of doing the kind of, instead of using the yard, I didn't really use the yard here. I just decided to do a build. I thought about adding a pool and everything, but I didn't want to. A lot of open space down here, but I had got like a blue and white kitchen essence, and then there's something a little different for the living room. I really love these doors that came with Eco Living, and I always want to use them. I just love actually the windows and the doors of all of Eco Living. It's one of my favorite expansion packs, next to Snowy Escape. I just love, honestly, the aesthetic of it and the way that it looks. That's why I end up using it in almost every single one of my builds. And Snowy Escape is starting to be the other pack that I use in every single one of my builds. I love the way the dine out looks. I'm going to change the color here of this to, there we go, a little more plain. But yeah, so here's the build. I'm gonna submit it anyway. I just love this build just because I feel like I did a good job on it. It took me long. I was able to use columns for the first time, even though I never used columns. And we can just place it. I really didn't want to do all the decorating around a lot just because I was just feeling kind of lazy today. But there's our kitchen, our dining room, our living room, and a little bit of a hobbyish room right here at the beginning. A lot of open space, but I'm learning that open space isn't as terrible. I really don't like clutter, so I don't use it a lot, mostly because it's sometimes hard to place for me and things like that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of the build in the comments below. Anything else you'd like me to do, any other builds you'd like to request, and I will happily do them. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.